How is it going, everyone? Alien Dinosaur Hunter here, and today I'm here to answer one question in particular, and it's a question that a lot of us in the Primal community tend to ask and or think to ourselves: why is it no one likes playing on different servers? Now, most of us can just jump the gun and say, oh, it's because everyone likes playing on the 2 Rex Rampages, Consta GTTC, and MPQC's roleplay server. Well, it's not like they're all being played without reason, and the reason why everyone likes getting on those servers in particular are quite obvious. But I'm here to talk about why people like getting on those servers instead of servers that allow you to play on different maps like Falls, Forest Chasm, etc, etc. I'll tell you why. The T-Rex. Now, most of you are probably thinking to yourselves right now, that makes no sense. If T-Rex is the reason why no one gets on other servers, then why is Rex Rampage one of the most commonly played servers on the game right now? Now, I talked about Rex Rampage in another video for a little bit where I said it's a server you're either gonna love for what it is or hate it for what it is. You'll love it because it allows Dinosaur Team to spam as much T-Rexes as they want at the beginning and middle of each round, which opens up an opportunity for both new and experienced players to get their fill in as T-Rex for 25 minutes until the teams swap around and they have to play as humans for another 25 minutes, or they try really hard to get back on Dino Team to play Rex for the whole 50 minutes of the server, and the server runs on the 2 best maps in the game to boot. However, you'll hate it because having to deal with so many Rexes on Human Team is annoying, and you will get tired having to play those same 2 maps 50 minutes each all the time. And some people would come into the server asking, why is it just these 2 maps? Why isn't the server running on other maps? And everyone, mostly admins, would tell them is because Docks and Utility Base are the only 2 maps that can counter the amount of T-Rexes that get spammed from Dinosaur Team. Now keep that statement in mind. The only 2 maps that can counter the amount of T-Rexes Dinosaur Team will spam. Now let's look at generic Primal Carnage servers that allow you to play on other maps other than Docks and Utility Base. Those servers, at maximum capacity, will allow Dinosaur Team to spawn 3 T-Rexes. How is it that a server that allows 2 maps to spam as much T-Rexes as Dinosaur Team wants at the beginning and middle of each match, more balanced than a server that allows more maps but 3 T-Rexes once the server is packed? I'll tell you why. Because on the other maps, there are no place for humans to hide to get a break from T-Rexes. Well, except Airbase and Marsh, but the only way humans can get away from T-Rexes on those maps is to glitch out in some spots, which is considered cheating, but honestly, so would spawning more than 2 T-Rexes. On those generic servers, anyway. Now, if those generic servers would have allowed 1 T-Rex to spawn, but only if the server got fairly packed, then it would have been alright. Now that I put more thought into it, they should have treated the T-Rex exactly like the Spino, where only 1 is allowed to spawn. But in the case of the T-Rex, there would have to be a ton of people playing on that server in order to spawn it. But nope, because they went with the same spawning rules that were in 1.1 and 1.2, it broke the playing field for the humans. I mean, really, who said 3 T-Rexes with 50% more armor on wide open maps will be balanced? It's not. No one likes playing on these other maps because they know they're just gonna get eaten by T-Rexes over and over and over again. At least in Rex Rampage, despite the amount of Rexes Dinosaur Team spams, you have places to get away from them. Now, I probably should say this just so I don't stir up some confusion. I don't think Rex Rampage is the most perfect and most balanced server ever. It's still a faulty server in its own right, but compared to the generic servers, it's like heaven. Now, I know that's a bit of an overstatement, and I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me on that, but let me ask you all one question. Which is better? A server with wide open maps, but with 3 T-Rexes that can do just about anything? Or a server with 2 maps, tons of T-Rexes running around, but those T-Rexes are restricted in a lot of areas? I don't know. You be the judge. Maybe I'm just overlooking something here, and people just like getting on a server where they can spam as much T-Rexes as they want for the hell of it. But if you ask me, no one likes playing on the generic servers because T-Rex is so overpowered and the maps are so wide open, there is absolutely no way to counter him or them when Dino Team spawns more than 2. Now, most of you could say that this is a topic I should have talked about a long-ass time ago, given that Primal Carnage Extinction is right around the corner, but the topic has been buzzing around my head recently, and I thought I'd make a video for you guys real quick just to get my thoughts and opinion on the matter. But I hope you all enjoyed listening on to my thoughts about this, and if you did, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment down below if you have any idea as to why no one gets on the generic servers, and I'll see you all in the next Primal video. Peace out, everybody.